What's going on, guys? We're out here again today. We're doing another little short test. This time we're testing the Simplex versus the Vanquish. Both of them have the stock coil on it. We're just gonna do a test. We're gonna bury this dime maybe starting at 6, 7, or 8 inches deep, and then if they both can hit it, we'll move on up, bury it a little bit deeper, and then see where we end up. We'll bring out the tape measure here in a second to show you guys the depth on it. We have our silver Mercury dime here. We're gonna bury it down in this hole. Let's measure how deep it is right now. All right, so right now we are at, let's see, I'd say that's about 7 inches deep there. So we'll start the test out at 7 inches and see how they both perform, and then we'll get on from there. All right, guys, as you can see, 7 inches down into the hole there. We are going to put our Mercury dime, here she is, down in the bottom of the hole there. We're gonna try it flat right now, and if they do well, we may turn it on edge and do another test, because I know if a silver coin or any coin really is on edge, you're not gonna get as strong of a reading. So let's make sure we do this all in one take here. Make sure, you know, we're not pulling any trickery here. There's a Mercury dime down in there. There's approximately 7 inches deep. So we're gonna fill it back in, and we're gonna compact the soil along the way. All right, guys, let's start our first test here. We're gonna do this same hole with both detectors, maybe starting with the Simplex, shall we? Let's start out with the Simplex. Fire it up real quick. I'm gonna put you guys back in the chest mount. Cover your ears. Oh, sorry. I don't want to make any cuts. So you guys know this is live. All right, move this metal out of the way. What should we start it in? Let's start it in field mode here. We're not gonna ground balance it yet. Let's just go over it and see how she reacts. Turn up our volume here a little bit for you. Go to settings. Yeah, our volume was all the way down. All right, so right now, let's go 2 bars down from the top in sensitivity. See how it does. All right, in field mode, we are getting a little bit of a sound, but no VDI number showing up. That's 2 bars down from the top sensitivity. We'll go 1 more up. We're starting to get some VDI numbers in there. It's reading up into the 90s, but it's also all over the place. 80, 73. Hope you guys can see with that glare. All right, so we're starting to get it there at 7 inches deep, and we'll pump it up to maximum sensitivity. Yeah, that's a real loud squeaker, guys. You ain't gonna walk past that one. I like to do a little bit of a walk along test to see. Yeah, that thing's gonna blow your ears off, guys. We'll try it over in Park 1 mode, 2 bars down from the top. Same as field, a little tone, but no VDI. Starting to get a little bit of VDI there, but I don't think it's registering quite as good as field mode was. So we'll put it all the way to the top there. And yeah, that's a real sharp tone, guys. Let's even turn this down a little bit, huh? It's definitely hitting it, 90. See if we can get a consistent tone out of it. Not quite. It did repeat there, 90, 93, and 90, so. All right, I'd say it's a pass for the Simplex at 7 inches deep. This is a stock coil. We're gonna shut her down real quick. Let's pull out the Vanquish here. We have, this is the Vanquish 440. We're gonna probably also try it in maybe 2 modes, see how they act. I usually hunt with jewelry mode with the Vanquish, so we'll try it first in jewelry mode. Sensitivity, we'll start 2 bars down from the top, or we'll go 3 bars down from the top and see. Okay, Vanquish, wait a second. How do I turn my volume? All right, here's our volume. Okay, Vanquish. Vanquish has the little coil on it too, guys. All right, let's pump up the sensitivity 1 bar. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive. That's a consistent high tone every time I swing over it. Let's do a little bit of a walk along test here. Yep, it's right there, guys. 26, 25, 24. That's in that's not even pumped all the way up either. We had 2 bars left on the sensitivity, so you can run it 2 bars down from the top and still get consistent tones. Man, okay. Now, conditions may vary in your soil. You know, I'm a real fan of the Simplex. I love the Simplex, but I don't know. The Vanquish 440 is killing it on that Mercury dime down there. So let's just go to max sensitivity for the heck of it. Yep, I mean, it hits it from all angles, guys, so that's definitely a pass in jewelry mode with this Vanquish. Let's put it over to relic mode. I think that's like coin mode, or is that relic mode? I'm really not sure. Like I said, I usually just hunt in jewelry mode. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. Let's put it in this one. Yeah, this is the little money symbol mode. It still gets it though. All right, guys, that's the Mercury dime at 7 inches down. Let's rebury that Mercury dime at maybe 9 or 10 inches deep and see if the Simplex will be able to hear it, and we'll see if the Vanquish can still pick it up at 9 inches deep. I cannot find the Merc, guys. I lost the Merc. How do you lose a Merc? Put it back in jewelry mode. Guess it's just over here in this wall, a little bit further this way. Okay, yeah, here. So let's bury this thing a little bit deeper in here, huh? Get right to it. This thing's already getting a little bit long. Sorry, guys. We're gonna bury this guy at, let's see the depth of this hole. That's a pretty deep one, huh? I'd say that's about 9 inches. What do you guys think? You want to come out of the pouch, or you trust me? Yeah, we'll get a little bit more out of the hole. There's a root down there too, so it's going to be about our limit. That thing is 9 inches deep right there. All right, so here's the true test for the Vanquish and the Simplex. I don't know, honestly. I don't think the Vanquish is going to be able to hit it at 9 inches deep. And considering the Simplex there, I highly doubt the Simplex is going to hit it, but I could be wrong. And also, you know, I'm running the Simplex in version 2.78. I've heard people have mixed feelings about that, so that could be, you know, one of the reasons why it's not going as deep as it should be. Because, you know, I had more faith in the Simplex than that, honestly. But, you know, the Simplex is still a great machine. I still love to use it, especially with that small coil. I rarely ever dig holes this deep, so we're just testing out the capabilities of these machines side by side, and you know, comparing the differences. We'll stomp this one down here. All right, like I said, apologies if this is a long one, guys. I don't want to make too many cuts, so you know that I'm not, you know, pulling any magic trickery on you guys. Magic hat. Not sponsored by any of these detectors. We'll save the Vanquish for after. Let's see if the Simplex can hit it real quick. I don't have a lot of hope that it will, but we'll see. Like I said, these are both the stock coils. The Vanquish's coil is way smaller too. I'm sure you guys can see that. All right, what do we got? We'll try in field mode, 1 bar down from the top, see if it makes any kind of peep at all. Do not think it's gonna make any peep. All right, nothing, put it up. Nothing in field mode. There's a little kind of interference or something, but you might get a peep, but if you're walking by, you're very highly unlikely to dig that target. Oh, I did just catch a 95 on the right swing, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to say I would confidently dig that. So we'll try it park 1 real quick. Slow swing. Step around. There's a 90 for just a second. That could have even been a false because we're running it at maximum sensitivity. Park 2. Got some kind of interference here. You know, and that's just a thing too. I'm in an urban area where there's power lines around, so interference could be playing a part in why it's not going as deep as it should be. I could be getting, you know, EMI from the electrical lines, or who knows really. So results may vary depending on where you are, what soil type you have, but you know, again, I'm just trying to do a little bit of a general test just to get an idea of how they perform, you know, at depth. See if you're going to be able to hit a 9-inch Mercury dime with either one of these things. So let's we're running it in jewelry. We'll put it 2 bars down from the top again. Let's see, what do you guys think? Can Vanquish hit a 9-inch Mercury dime? I really do not know. You know, it could have been because the pinpointer was on too that the Simplex was acting up. The Simplex really does not like the pinpointer being on. So for this test, we'll turn the pinpointer on with the Vanquish too, just to give it a fair test. All right, well, there's silence there, 2 bars down from the top in jewelry mode. There might be a little something in there. Let's try it 1 more bar up there. I think it's getting interference from the pinpointer. Let me try to turn the pinpointer off. Yeah, no? Huh, might just be getting EMI from something, I don't know. But I definitely hear a tone in there. Let's pump it up to maximum sensitivity. Well, you can't really detect like this. But I hear a tone in there, guys. To me, that's pretty damn impressive. Like I said, if you got EMI, you're not really going to be able to hunt at maximum sensitivity, but guys, that's going to hit that. And that's not just a false. Let's try to walk around with this and see if we can potentially hit it just walking. I think we might be able to, guys. That's a 9-inch deep Mercury dime right there in jewelry mode. Let's try it in 1 different mode. We'll try it in this mode here again, the little money sign. I don't know if that's coin mode. I really like jewelry mode personally, but it's getting it a little bit in coin mode. Try it over in relic mode. I mean, it's still kind of hitting it there, guys. You're really not going to be able to accurately pick it up in or with 2 bars down from the top sensitivity, but if you have it cranked up all the way, the Minelab Vanquish can hit it at 9 inches deep, which is, like I said, that's pretty impressive to me. I did not expect that, and yeah, so. All right, guys, real quick, we turned the pinpointer off, so we'll turn this detector off. The pinpointer is off. We'll swing the Simplex over it one last time just to see. We'll give it a chance. You know, I don't want to do any unfair comparisons with these things. So here it is. We'll just pretty much go right straight to the point. 1 bar down from the top. As slow as it gets, it's going right over it. It's really not making any noise. Try to increase the swing speed here a little bit. Maybe getting some kind of a chirp there. Put it all the way up to the top sensitivity wise. Okay, there you go, guys. That's something. It's got a little bit of a sound in there. I think the pinpointer being on was definitely affecting the performance, because it's hitting it a little bit now at 9 inches deep in field mode. So hey, that's a pretty good sign, guys. Don't count the Simplex out. I don't know if I would confidently dig that, but I can't say I'd confidently dig that other signal with the Vanquish. With all that EMI, at least, I might. So ask yourself that question, guys. Would you dig it? I appreciate you watching the Simplex battle, Simplex versus Vanquish battle. Let me know, what do you think in the comments down below? Who do you think won this battle? The Simplex? You crown the Simplex the winner, or the Vanquish the winner? I'd like to know your opinion. And let me know if you have any suggestions you'd like me to do, or, you know, even any criticism you might have on what I could do better the next time, because I want to give each detector I test out a fair chance to shine with the best chances of success, you know. So all right, guys, appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, and let me know why, you know, why didn't you like it, so I can try to improve next time. Appreciate you being here with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Treasure Outdoors out. Oh yeah, we should probably dig up that Mercury dime before we walk away, huh? Just forget it in there.